Palestinians have the legal ground to violently seize back their own homes from these settlers. This is a reality, and that is precisely the reason why they have to exist under endless occupation in the West Bank.
You know what? And that's why I say, if it was settlers, that would be a lot more understandable. Yeah. But let's not obfuscate, okay? I understand what you're saying, but this dude just called babies militants.
No, I understand. And there are baby settlers as well. But there are baby settlers as well. There are babies in the settlements.
But the babies that killed were not.
I know.
Okay, so
here's now that we established that. Yeah. No, hold on. Now that we established that.
I don't know. For the record, I understand the analysis, right? That it's not anti-Israel or anti-Semitic. I understand. And I agree with his analysis, actually. I do. I'm explaining why Jewish people around the world find it offensive. And I can tell you guys, most Jews do find it offensive because of the way they interpret it, which is the destruction of Israel. That's how they interpret it, whether it's meant that way or not. And I think that it's worth, acknowledging that that's how people feel about it.
All this does is to serve a singular purpose, and that purpose I do not believe you are on board with, but that purpose is cynical. When people go, look at these guys, they're all violent. That is, by design, what mainstream media in America is doing when they constantly, exclusively cover the Palestinian side.
That's not what I've done
specifically about
here today.
Like these guys. I know you're not doing that.
I've just spent 2.5 hours talking about.
Even I know.
So I just want to listen. I just want to say this guy's evil. He is. He's a evil dude. There's just, you know what I mean? Like, fuck this guy and fuck all these people. That's just not it, man. And once again, this is right after. This is right after it all happened.
Yes.
And we're talking about the hang gliding heroes. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's sick, and I think it needs to be called out. I don't think it's good to normalize this kind of shit.
Now you can use that phrase, and I agree with your analysis, Hasan, that you know what I mean? That people can use that phrase. It's okay. You know what I mean? I'm just explaining the perspective. If you care to respond to it or not.
No, I get the perspective.
If you want to keep using the phrase, that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm just explaining that I don't like that people act like it's so fucking shocking that, when Jewish people see that and interpret it one way. It's not fair to make them seem like crazy Zionist
if you see
for interpreting it that way.
If he said this in 1949, I'd have a different opinion on the matter. You can't say this in 2023. I agree.
Let me read this. Thank you for agreeing.